Hey everyone, it's Rajiv and welcome to my channel Rajiv's Reviews. In this video, I'm going to be giving my book review of 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. Now, I'm sure quite a few of you have probably seen the Netflix TV adaptation of the book or read the book itself, but here's a small synopsis of the story. The story revolves around this girl named Hannah Baker who has just killed herself 2 weeks ago. Prior to her suicide, she has recorded tapes on the 13 reasons and the people that led her to make this decision. Jensen, a boy who always liked Hannah, comes home from school one day and finds the box of tapes lying in his porch. He starts listening to the tapes and realizes that he is one of the 13 reasons as to why Hannah killed herself. What he hears changes his life. Before I start talking about this book, I just want to say that there could be possible spoilers in this video, so just be aware of that. So I had seen the Netflix series before I actually read the book, so I picked this up to see how good it would be. You know how they say that the book is always better than the TV or movie adaptation because of all the details that it provides? I always thought that was true, but I have to disagree in this scenario. For once, I actually thought that the TV series was much better than the book. Before I go into my comparison of the book versus the Netflix adaptation, I will just give a brief review of the book in itself. I had really mixed feelings about this novel. Let me start with the positive things that I can talk about. The book itself is fairly easy and quick to read, and I finished it in one sitting itself. And it was written in a very captivating manner. I really loved Jay Asher's style of writing, and I thought the way he wrote the story was very concise and fluid. I also liked the style of narration in the story through Clay's thoughts and Hannah's dialogues. And I thought this made it easier to relate to the characters. I also liked Clay as the main character, and I could completely relate to what he was thinking and the way he was reacting to the whole situation. However, that is probably the only positive thing that I can say about this book. Now, coming to Hannah. I am sorry, but I thought she was extremely annoying and whiny. Don't get me wrong, I could really empathize with her, with what she was feeling and what she was going through. And I know she went through some very crappy stuff in the first half of the story. However, in the second half of the story, I think from tape 8 or tape 9 onwards, I felt that she was letting herself into the situations, knowing how the outcome would be like, just to set herself up and give her another excuse to commit suicide. For example, when she goes to the party and she sees Bruce and Courtney there, she knows what kind of people they are and how dangerous they could be. And yet she gets into the hot tub with them and she does not do anything about it. Also, halfway into the book, when stuff starts happening to Hannah, she knows that she is not strong enough and that she cannot speak her mind and ask for help. So why does she keep getting involved with the wrong crowd to get disappointed over and over again? If she knows she cannot stand up for herself, then she should seek professional help or she should rely on a friend that she can trust. I just think it was really dumb on how she would befriend people like Marcus and Ryan, knowing their reputation and what kind of people they were. Also, as Clay mentions in the story, there are so many instances where she could have reached out to Clay for help, knowing that he is a good friend to her and that he would help her out. But again, she does not do anything about that. I could really feel Clay's frustration when he would listen to the tapes and he would just ask Hannah why didn't she reach out to have him help her. Anyway, I think Hannah's character and her personality was the main reason why I did not enjoy this book. Coming to my thoughts on the book versus the TV series, I thought the Netflix show was so much better because it gives a more detailed history on all the other supporting characters and not just Hannah's perspective. You get to know more about Justin's background and also about Jessica and Alex. So you get to see the complexities of their characters and not just hear it from Hannah's perspective. In fact, I found some of the characters like Courtney to be much more dynamic and interesting in the TV series versus how she is portrayed in the novel. Having said that, I do think 13 Reasons Why is an important book to read as it starts a discussion and provides awareness on what a serious issue suicide is and what you can do to help a loved one who is going through these symptoms. Even though this book and the TV series somewhat glamorize the concept of suicide, I think it is important that you need to seek help if you are having thoughts about it. Bullying or abuse of any form should not be tolerated. And if you see someone who is going through this, then you have to be with them and support them and help them get through it. So, overall, 13 Reasons Why is a relatively quick and easy read, but it just did not hold my interest that well, and I thought it could have been executed better. And for that reason, I give it a rating of 3 out of 5 stars. If you liked and enjoyed this video, then please do like and subscribe to my channel. You can also click on the bell notifications icon to get notifications on whenever I post something new. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.